the mountain moving, body raising breaker of chains. Gonna praise, gonna praise. I praise the heavens, seated, undefeated, highest of names. That's who I praise. Hey, I praise the God who's proven He can do impossible things. That's who I praise. Hey, that's who I praise. Yes, that's who I praise. I want to love like Jesus, that kind of grace. I want to live like I've got no more precious time to waste. I'm going to give Him glory with all my thanks, 'cause there's no greater, stronger, higher name, and that's who I praise.
Now I'm on. Woohoo! And the terrible thing is, right over there, I thought about make sure you turn the microphone on. Senior moment. Anyway, so 2025 for Andrew Church is the year of vision. It's the year of what? Vision. One more time. I don't think God heard you. Vision. It is the year of vision. This is the year that we have been preparing for the last 2 years, getting ourselves ready to receive God's given vision for us as a congregation. Because when we partner with what God wants us to do, we will be more useful in God's kingdom. We can do a lot of stuff, but that lot of stuff can keep us from doing God's best. So I don't know what that is, but I need you to pray, and I need you to be receptive to what God says. God can speak to any one of us, all right? So as we get started here, this is going to be a congregational participation day. A congregational what? I'm watching you. So here's the deal. You know, we did a name that tune thing a couple weeks ago, right? You know, I would play a little bit of the music, and then you guys would tell me what that was. Well, today we're going to do the opposite. I'm going to give you a phrase from a song, and you're going to finish the next words. All right? I'm good. Oh, are you ready? Oh, say, can you see? Kind of figured I'd pitch you a softball on that first one here. Here's a sweet the sound. A couple of you are a little hesitant about that. How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. What song is that? Here is a little tougher one. And now the end is near. And now the end is near. You want to tell them which one that is? Frank Sinatra, right? And now the end is near, I face the final curtain. You know, every one of us faces the final curtain every day. But for most of us, we figured that out. We heard the words because we've heard the music that goes with the words so many times. It's kind of like the dog and the food thing, right? When you hear it, the words kind of pop into your mind. But if I ask you to write them down without the music, you would go, huh? Well, here's what I want you to know. Putting words to music increases their stickiness factor. Their what? Stickiness factor. Well, let's just try this again. A, B, C, D. Okay, now how many times, as you get a little chronologically gifted, do you have to start at A in order to figure out what letter comes next? Q, R, S, okay, let me go up to A, B, C, D, right? Because you can't jump in the song in the middle. It's hard. But here we have here, The book of Psalms is essentially, in large part, a Hebrew songbook. When you open up the psalm, before many of them, you'll see for the music director. For the music director. These were the way people learned. They didn't have the words themselves. Unless they went to the temple, they didn't have the scrolls. They didn't have these things. So they learned them by learning the songs. Right? So part of the definition of the word psalm is a sacred song or a hymn. And of the 150, you did know there was 150 psalms, right? Yes. I told you last week which one was the longest. 119. What is the exact middle of the Bible? 118 is the exact middle of the Bible for the number of chapters. All right, so here what we're doing here. Psalm 23, it is used everywhere. Where's it used?